Our streams and waterways are all around us, draining the land we live on, giving habitat to fish and aquatic life, and providing a drinking supply. Some of us only know these streams by the signs we see on the bridges we cross, like PUCKETT Creek and Sinking Creek. Others may share a view of these streams with a blue heron on a morning greenway walk. And some may even feel the splash of water on their arms as they guide a kayak through ripples in the summer. No matter how you know our streams and rivers, they are a valuable resource for everyone. The Murfreesboro Stormwater Program not only ensures the quality of stormwater runoff to our streams, but strives to improve the quality of water in our local streams. The program does this by engaging in activities designed to improve water quality and meet state requirements. A complex monitoring and sampling program helps gauge the effectiveness of these activities. Murfreesboro has around 139 miles of waterway in its urban growth boundary. These waterways range from small tributaries and intermittent streams to large rivers like the Stones River. Around 28.5 miles or 9 stream segments are impaired for reasons such as siltation, pathogens, alteration in stream side cover, habitat alteration, and nutrients. Part of the West Fork Stones River, Sinking Creek, Bear Branch, and Hoover Swamp of Black Fox wetlands are classified exceptional streams, meaning they have an important ecological value, though some exceptional streams can be impaired. Several city programs are designed to reduce the amount of contaminants entering the stream. For instance, erosion control inspections help ensure construction sites are secure and sediment is not entering the drainage system than a nearby stream. After the construction phase is over, many sites feature stormwater controls that treat and infiltrate stormwater runoff. To date, an estimated 3,843 acres of land within the city is being treated by controls like detention basins, permeable pavers, and bioretention areas. Many of these add aesthetic value by using native vegetation to treat runoff containing pollutants from the adjacent parking. Not all of the stormwater controls are installed on newly constructed sites. You may have noticed several retrofit projects around the city like Hobgood Elementary School, Manny Avenue, and Old Fort Park. Drainage ways retrofitted in Old Fort Park not only look better, but treat runoff more effectively. Parking lots replaced with pavers also infiltrate otherwise runoff and mirror many new parking areas in the city. In fact, there are more than 46 acres of Pavers porous pavement across the city. Often the last line of defense to a stream is its vegetated buffer or riparian zone. This zone of streamside vegetation shades the stream while holding the bank in place during high flow times. Some streams, like Garrison Creek and Sinking Creek, are listed on the TDEC list of impaired streams for a lack of or the alteration of streamside buffers. Habitat restoration projects and tree giveaways help get vegetation back on these streams. A city ordinance passed in 2007 set aside streamside buffers in areas of new land development. The WQPA ordinance has protected 124 acres of streamside buffer. PUCKETT Creek is a great example of a stream that had a healthy streamside buffer prior to development and still maintains healthy water quality and buffer even as the watershed develops. The buffer seems to be doing its job. Streamsides are not the only place vegetation is important. Vegetation in the land draining to a stream called a watershed intercepts and infiltrates rainfall, reducing runoff. For this reason, staff studies the amount of tree canopy and imperviousness or hard surfaces in every watershed. Watersheds with high imperviousness and low vegetation coverage are prioritized for adding trees and replacing hard surfaces like unused parking lots with vegetated spaces and areas. As an example, the Sinking Creek watershed is estimated to be 36% impervious and only 18% tree canopy coverage. It has been said that the river is the best judge of the land, and though this may or may not be true, a lot can be understood about the effectiveness of water quality efforts. This is why staff walk miles of stream yearly, screen a part of the city's 700 stormwater outfalls, and sample for various parameters. What lives in the stream can also say a lot about overall water quality. So staff takes a look at the bugs living in our streams every other year and contracts out professional biologists to collect and analyze biological samples in impaired stream segments once every 5 years. All of this data is compiled to create a baseline to compare year after year. For example, recent sampling shows an increase in water quality in Sinking Creek and restored Garrison Creek, but a small decline in Bear Branch. Great biological diversity was also noted in lower Sinking Creek.